Hey everyone, it's Fa, and today I want to show you how to build a content repurposing agency using the power of artificial intelligence. We are focusing on turning long-form videos like podcasts and webinars into high-engagement shorts and reels that actually drive growth for clients. This market is exploding because creators pour so much work into long-form content, but they usually let that massive value sit idle on the internet. Traditionally, you would need a small army of editors and managers to turn a single episode into dozens of clips, which is slow and very expensive. Today, AI tools have changed everything, allowing one person to handle the workload of an entire production team, which is the real game changer. I often look at tools like Munch AI for their keyword data, but I've found Vizard to be better for creators who want to scale their output instantly. My first piece of advice is to learn your tool deeply because you need to understand exactly where it excels and where it requires a human touch. You want a platform that offers in-platform editing and scheduling, because bouncing between a dozen different tabs will kill your productivity. Next, you must be strategic about who you serve by targeting businesses that treat content as an engine for their own growth. Look for clients with clear KPIs and budgets, because the short-form content you publish for them should directly feed their sales funnel. Before you scale, I recommend doing work for just 2 or 3 clients at a lower cost to build your playbooks and gather real-world data. Build a practical business plan that is just one page, listing your AI tools, your ideal client profile, and your basic pricing structure. Keep your service offerings lean by focusing on only 2 or 3 social media platforms during your initial launch phase. You can absolutely start as a solopreneur, but as soon as you find repeatable tasks, that is your signal to automate or systematize the workflow. Tools like Vizard help you eliminate the grunt work by detecting punchy moments so your editor can focus on high-level creative polish. Document every single step of your workflow, from uploading raw files to the final scheduling, to make training contractors incredibly easy. Quality control is non-negotiable because AI, while brilliant, will occasionally cut a phrase mid-sentence or choose an awkward audio transition. Ideally, you should always have a human perform a final pass to ensure your hooks actually land and your captions perfectly match the audio. Regarding competition, Vizard stands out by consolidating the entire workflow, discovery, editing, and scheduling into one single place. When it comes to pricing, avoid the race to the bottom trap and instead offer tiered packages based on volume, polish, and added services. You can easily charge between $1,500 and $2,500 per month for high-volume, professional-grade repurposing packages. Always remember that transparency is key, so if you are using AI to produce content, you need to tell your clients upfront. Also, verify content rights immediately because repurposing someone else's work without clear permission is a legal mess you do not want. Focus on your financial health by knowing your unit economics. Track how much time and tool cost goes into every single deliverable you produce. Since the barrier to entry is lower now, you must pick a specific niche, like being the go-to short-form expert for e-learning companies. Share your own case studies showing the before and after engagement stats to prove to potential clients that your process actually works. Treat your clients like partners rather than just payers, because their wins will become the testimonials that fuel your agency's growth. If you are starting today, create a minimal playbook, pick your niche, choose your AI tools, and do pilot work for a few test clients. I genuinely believe these repurposing agencies are the most accessible businesses to start right now, because you don't need a massive team. Go out, take one long video, turn it into 20 clips, schedule them, and measure the data to start building your foundation today.